We got to watch what we say because we're live. No, Dan, I am not naked. I have shorts on, buddy. But I am in the doghouse this morning. That's why I titled it I'm in the Doghouse. I made a big mistake yesterday, people. I was trying to clean my face up a little bit and made a mistake. Did a little too much trimming and my beard got wiped out. Good morning, Toby. Yep, definitely doing that. Cigarettes in the ashtray, the coffee's on the table, and I'm rowing a fatty. Sorry about his luck. Thank you, Dan. Ain't nothing happy today sitting here in the doghouse. Yeah, I know it's a pretty big doghouse, but it's a doghouse. I'll be lucky if I get any more coffee today. I'm lucky if I'm going to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner today. Like I said, I am in the doghouse. I made a big mistake yesterday. Yeah, I did, Toby. I was trimming my face up and I trimmed a little too much off the beard area and it messed me up. So I ended up cutting it all off, and the wife is not happy with me at all. That's why I say I am now in the doghouse. But like I told her, it'll grow back. Yeah, exactly, Toby. That's kind of what's going on here. Something burning, baby? No, I wouldn't punch it in his road. I'd punch it in his face. Oh, I know, Toby. I know. You know, we might talk a little bit about Vaughn Hilton today. Vaughn Hilton says that the government cannot tell you how to raise your kids. That's bullshit. Vaughn Hilton, if your kids are not being took care of, yes, the government can step in and take your children. If you're not bathing them, you're not feeding them, if you're letting them live in a stinky ass, filthy ass fucking house, yes, they can come in and take your kids. And I don't care if you're a rich millionaire. Vaughn Hilton, you're now saying that Uncle Jim took all your money. He got everything. Well, buddy, you proved to us that your mommy had that kind of money. How much money do you think it took your mommy to go to Texas to get you from the army? How much money do you think your mommy has spent on you in the 30 years that you've lived up under her shirt tail? How much money has your mommy put out for your child support? Yes, exactly, Toby. There's a lot. I mean, don't put me, people. CPS has been out to my house. Somebody called them and told them I had no electricity and no water, and that I had two young children in the house. These young children they were talking about happened to be 12 and 14 years old. I didn't refuse them to come in my house. I didn't see them pull up the driveway and walk outside with the fucking gun and say, "You're not getting in my house." See, Vaughn, that's the difference between me and you. I went out there and welcomed the ladies to come into my house. Come on into my house. You can see what my house looks like. Is it a nasty ass mess? No. Is it cluttered? Yes. I have a cluttered house because I like to buy stuff. She said, well, somebody called us and said that your lights are off and you have no water. I was like, ma'am, you are welcome to walk through any room in this house, from bathroom to the kitchen to my bedroom. And she literally walked into the kitchen, turned the water on. She hit the light switch. She's like, well, we're sorry to bother you. You have a good day, Mr. Frost. And went right back out the door. They didn't come in and take mine. They take kids out of their house when they think they are in danger. Von Hilton, you could say your kids wasn't in danger, and I got 100 people that says they were in danger. You don't know shit about raising a kid, Von Hilton. You're still a kid in mind yourself. You have never went past the 6th grade. I think that's what's stuck in your head, and that's why you keep calling me a 6th grader. Because you think as a 6th grader. That's all you're doing. You're a 6th grader. I don't give a shit how many years you did in college or what the fuck. I don't even care if you graduated from high school. You still only have a 6th grade education. My street smarts is smarter than you, Vaughn. At least I know 3 times 25 is 75. I don't have to use my fingers to count that. You're right, Toby. They don't take the kids if they don't need to. Yeah, exactly, Toby. So, I mean, everybody's had them out at their house at least once. Maybe, Toby, maybe. I don't know. She's really frustrated right now. He said you'll be okay once Miss Kitty says good morning to you. Really ain't too many people on right now. So if you want to wait until later, once you finish eating,
I did. Okay, I'll wait until later.
try checking your sugar if you get a minute. I need to know what it's at. You see, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't think you're eating enough to kick that sugar in effect. And that's when you're starting to go highs and lows. I mean, you can get away with hamburgers and fries, baby, for dinners. But you see how much the hospital gave you. That's kind of what they expect you to eat. Not very much, exactly. But you got to remember the bread, the potatoes, them ain't no good really for you. But you got to eat them to keep that sugar count right. Well, I don't know why I dropped so many viewers. Maybe people's having an internet problem because it now shows me I only got 6 here and I just had 10. So 164 is not bad. 150 or 164? 164 is not bad. I like it right around that area. Between 130 and 150 is where I like you. That way you're not real high, you're not real low. I like you like just above the average. Yeah, I didn't know what everyone was doing today, so I figured I'd just get on here and do a morning Sunday show. 90 is good. You talking about temperature wise? I hope not, Gregory, because I don't like them 90s. Too hot for me. We start breaking 90s every day. I'm putting the AC in the window. And we're not going to be able to look outside no more. Unless I carry the laptop outside the door. Yes, I do know my camera's covered. I don't want you guys to see my ugly face this morning. Or my big fat tongue coming out of my mouth to lick this fat joint. None of the girls are yet, baby. Just a couple of the guys are on. Well, I know, but usually, the girls like to see you, so.
Well, I guess guys do too. They haven't complained yet.
I know. It wouldn't help them if they did complain.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I know, Monkey. I got you screened out for a minute. Don't want no one to get excited to see this big fat tongue coming out of my mouth. Big Larry got little Larry in trouble? No, I didn't. Big Larry got Big Larry in trouble. Like I said, I was trimming my beard a little bit.
He was talking to me, that's why he messed up.
And I was talking to the wife, and I kind of trimmed too much of the beard. And I got mad about it, and I just took it all off. And then I ended up going into the doghouse.
Not really.
Well, she's saying I'm not in the doghouse, but it feels like it.
You want me to eat that up?
Yeah.
You're talking and the cover stuck.
I know, baby. Little Larry will have cobwebs? No. And definitely not. My wife cleans all cobwebs. She hates spiders. She walks around the trailer once a week, making sure there ain't a spider web in the house or outside. Very true, baby. Very true. So, was that a new show that Shani and Rev did on that cooking show yesterday? Or the one I seen today? I got up early this morning and seen Rev and Shani cooking again. What a spasm there. That was my leg shaking, Toby. I had a spasm. Morning, Richie. What's for breakfast? Smoking a pancake. Yeah, and sausage patties, maybe. I don't think I'm getting anything because, like I said, I'm in the doghouse. I won't get breakfast this morning.
There you go. Polite to your people. I can have one of these.
I got a mean old warden that takes care of me. Which one you want, baby? Honey, you can have anything you want. You know that, especially when it comes from me.
I want this one.
Anyone you want, baby. Anyone. I'm thinking about I was going to leave them all on the cardboard,
Mhm.
or we can take them off the cardboard and hang them on the flag itself. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like in the white.
I changed my mind. I want this one.
Okay, well, whatever one you like.
I like them all.
Well, I know, but they go with my collection.
I
So
know.
I said we'll put them right on the flag themselves.
I really don't know. I like them all.
My kid ever said that to me, I'd knock him down.
Say what?
Said fuck you to me.
Oh.
Tell him I brought him into this world and I'll take him out of this damn world.
I help, you know.
Yes, dear, you did help a little. You did lay there and take it all. I'm still stuck back in the 70s, Toby. I'm still back in them 70s, buddy. Hey, yeah, viewers are going up. There we go. It's about time. Yeah, I see her. She's probably going to try to go out the window.
Yeah.
I got my window wide open, so.
She can get her fat ass up here. I mean, her pregnant ass.
Well, her pregnant ass should be going out the front door. She don't need to be jumping off the roof.
Well, it'd be possible if it was open.
Well, why don't you open it for her? Maybe they want to go out and play. I ain't playing in no mud.
You hear me? Mommy, open the front door.
So, in other words, cat, you want to go outside, use the front door. Don't jump up in my window. Mac and cheese instead of mud? Okay, Toby. I ain't seen Weatherman on here lately. He must be pretty busy working. I wanted to thank him for the stuff he sent me. I have once. But now that I've tried the coffee, it wasn't bad, really. For Canadian coffee, it wasn't bad at all. Yeah, J Dubs is heartbroken because him and Stinky broke up.
Hey, we're on, Jake. Stop that. Oh, Jake. I opened the front door. I opened the front door, little Missy. I opened the front door, sweetie. Mama opened it for you. Yes, you did. Front door's open, honey. The door's open. What? Yeah.
15 viewers for the Big Larry show on a Sunday. That's pretty good. Morning, Wood.
This girl sagging like a.
Oh, he will. He will. He's just been working a lot. $19 viewers. Here we go. Now we're starting to click up. Oh, come on. I went from 19 to 16. No, I'm in the doghouse, Woody. I was cleaning my face off yesterday, doing a little shaving, and I got into the beard a little bit, talking to the wife. She said something, and I ended up cutting too much of my beard. And she now is a little upset at me. She has me in the doghouse. Does that help people? Sorry. That's what I said. I shaved, and the wife got too close to the beard, and the beard is now gone. Oh, it's been on the whole time, Toby. I had it blocked. And I trimmed too much of the beard, and I got mad at it because it wasn't working right the way I wanted it to come out, so I just shaved it off. Big Larry's in the house with the clean face, no beard. John Goodman, eat your heart out. There you go. Thought about shaving my head yesterday too, do the number 2 clip. But I figured I better not. My luck, I'd mess it up too. Bet you did, Woody. Yeah. That's what I can't wait to do is being able to get back in the pool. They want to start sending me to Hazard, Kentucky. Ha ha ha, monkey. Pretty boy Larry now. No, I hope it grows back in pretty quick, people. She's a little upset, and she'll be all right. I think she'll get used to it. Like I said, my wife has always loved my beard, and that's what they want me to do, Woody. They want me to start going to the swimming pool. They says that's the best exercise for my legs. So we are lining it all up where I will go swimming twice a week in an inside pool through therapy. Oh, I don't think I'd look for a job at the Dollar Tree. If I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere that's going to pay me better money. Yeah, he'd never get my digits. Yeah, I mean, I've already been offered $15 an hour to cook for a restaurant. She needs a breakfast cook real bad. She has a girl that's cooking for her right now, but the girl cannot make eggs. Right, right, and that's kind of what I'm gonna be into, Woody. Yeah, I've seen that, Toby. I don't think so. First thing I want to do before she even starts cooking, I want to see her wash her hands. Because he's starving, Toby. It's called a lot of fast foods, Wood. Pizza do that to you. Oh, they probably lived on pizza every night for 2 years or better. He watched Shanny live on pizza. Yeah, don't put me wrong. We like pizza too. Me, I don't eat it much because the tomato sauce gives me a heartburn problem. Exactly, Woody. Well, as not too many of you know yet, I have quit the Dr. Pepper. I am now not a Dr. Pepper sponsor. I had to watch my weight, watch the sugar intakes I'm taking in, watch what the wife's sugar weight's going in and how her sugar's reacting. So we have literally took out the Dr. Pepper out of the house. Oh, I got two scales digital. You all know what color that can is. You all know what that is. Welcome to Sprite. It's okay. It's got a little flavor to it, so I just moved to Sprite, Toby. I've started with Pepsi a long time ago, went to Dr. Pepper for about 10, 12 years, 15 years, and now I'm moving to Sprite. Well, I mean, Woody, you would not believe some of the things you could throw together to make it taste good. Don't like that Cola Zero. To me, it sounds like a stuffed pancake, is what I call them. I wouldn't put the pepperoni in it, but I would use the sausage. Hell, I take pancakes and put my sausage patties in between the two cakes. I'll put sausage gravy all over the top and then throw a couple over easy eggs on top of it. I love them. Well, Wood, you got to know Aunt Allison because she was there too. Ask Vaughn Hilton, he'll tell you. His mom's been around since George Washington. Hell, she even helped him pick the apples out of the apple tree before he chopped it down. Yeah. Don't you know? Vaughn Hilton and his mom and dad, they've did it all, buddy. Exactly. They found an old picture of Adam and Eve and they seen Vaughn hiding in the bushes. Oh, yeah. That's cool, Woody. And tell you the truth, Woody, I believe you, buddy. Now, if Vaughn Hilton would have said that, I would have laughed my ass off and said, there ain't no way. That's cool. Yeah, I think the wife's going to come in here and say good morning to you guys. She started to this morning. There you go, Toby. Yeah, that's it, 4 acres. Miss Alice went down with the Titanic and brought all the gold back up with her. And I took it all. And now I'm living in that beautiful country. See my flag, Von Hilton? Beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful country, too, buddy. Welcome to Canada, Von Hilton. Where we hang people for leaving their mommies on the floor. We ain't Clay County, Kentucky, buddy. We don't play games up here in Canada. Von Hilton, you are lucky that I am not a time traveler and you're a time traveler, because I would go back in time and get your ass, buddy. And I'd like to see you in the early 1800s. You and your gun off the hip. Yeah, I'll show you a gun off the hip. Nothing against you little gray aliens, but Vaughn shouldn't be shooting at gray aliens. Me personally, if the gray alien come to my house and I seen a gray alien in my front yard, I'm gonna invite him in for dinner. Tell him, hey, dinner was hours ago, but he's definitely welcome to my leftovers. There you go. You got it, 4 acres. Now we can broadcast 24/7. I'll do the day and he does the nights. Yes, we are too, Wood. We literally are allowed to carry them as long as we are not walking into a major grocery store or a bank or a government office. Well, I believe they are friendly, and that's why I said I would have invited him in for dinner. We could have had a good old time. Got him high, and then I would have had to send him home for the night and invite him to come back tomorrow. We'd have a better time. We'd even have a cookout if he can handle the sunlight. Well, some places are you got to have a permit, and there are some places like where I used to live at, I didn't have to have no permit. They literally told me I didn't need it because I am in a snake infested place and that I should have a gun to kill these snakes. Where I'm at now, they kind of want to know why I'm carrying a gun. Me and the wife had a beautiful, beautiful view yesterday morning, people. I can't believe what happened to us. We literally had a deer walk up my driveway, walk by my vehicle, and went down in the woods. I tried to get it on camera because I knew y'all wouldn't believe me, but honestly, it did happen. My wife could tell you the same. And then yesterday, that deer tried to come back up the same way she went down. And when she got up there, my landlord was sitting there in his vehicle, and he kind of glimpsed over and looked. The deer looked at his vehicle, turned around, and walked back down the woods. Yeah, I think that was kind of wrong too about them trying to force all the truckers to get their shots, even the American truckers. I understand that that was going around, it was nasty, and some people say it was a hoax, some people say it wasn't, it don't matter. We all got to make our own choices if we were taking the shot or not. Some of us lost jobs because they wouldn't take them. Yes, it's going pretty good, Tom. How's it going for you? Having guns doesn't make peace. No, it don't, but it protects yourself. Yeah, and that sucks, Tom. Well, I hope you can get it up and get the money up for it, or you don't lose nothing. Well, yeah, I personally would, person to person, I would rather fight you with my fists than with the gun. I think the guns are good for like bears, snakes, going deer hunting, going squirrel hunting, going rabbit hunting. Well, that's good, Tom, as long as you can manage. I don't know if they do or not, Tom. Yeah, I bet you they don't, Philly Joe. Because you're too big to be messed with. I don't even think I trimmed my mustache right. Looks a little crooked. I must be losing my eyesight getting in this old age. Not many free thinkers left. Yeah, that's very true, Toby. I have no idea, Tom. I don't know how all that works. Think tanks are studies to learn what words to make you act certain ways. Yep. Yeah, I know it's a Sunday morning. Larry usually don't do no live broadcasters on Sunday, but change. I'm moving up in the world. No, I didn't, Philly. We went from a great president for the county to clown for the county. Yep, country. Sorry, country. Well, elections are coming around next year, people. It is up to us to, if you live in the United States, it's up to us to get the president in there that we want in there. Half of you might hang up on me when I say this, but Donald Trump, are you running again? Was Donald Trump a great president? No. Was he a good president? I think he was. Oh, look at who's back. Billy the Kid. Hello, Billy the Kid. Well, my physical therapist did not want to go on camera. Yep, that is Billy. It sure is Billy the Kid. Billy Kid, you don't even come on my shows enough to even see it if it did happen. John Way, you can keep changing your names. We don't care. We know who you are. Morning breakfast. You think I need to come on here to see what you post out? Oh, I'm going to, Billy. Till the day I die, and my family knows to put it in my coffin with me, buddy. Because I'm taking it up to smoke it with Jesus and God. And if I get sent to hell for it, oh well. They don't drag me around nowhere, Billy. I get up and walk, buddy. Sorry about your luck. I'm gonna smoke it up. You got that right, Philly Joe. Well, I don't know if that'll make a good child's book because they don't want us to let the that generation know what this shit is. Same thing. They're trying to get rid of the cigarettes, and if they're going to start getting rid of shit, they need to get rid of alcohol. Yeah, Billy, they should get rid of people like me. You got that right. People like you too, Billy. I'm gonna die smoking my herb. Maybe not the cigarettes, but I will die smoking my herb. And I don't care if I have 6 major heart attacks, open heart surgeries. I'm going to die happy. I am not going to fucking die alone, miserable, and doing without. If I go to hell for it, then I go to hell for it. Billy, there's only one person you can be talking shit like that. So, welcome to my show. Morning, Andy. You're Von Hilton himself, Billy. A little bitch boy who don't know shit about shit. Who, me or Billy? Billy, yeah. He's always got something up his ass. Yes, I did, Andy. Yeah, go ahead, J Dubs. I don't care. You think I'm worried about a judge? Do you really think I'm worried about going to jail? I've been there. I done that. If we're going to play ball, let's play ball a different way because I don't like playing the same old fucking games. I already think he is, Toby. I think he's Billy the Kid. Really, you have no show twice already. To where? The courthouse? Hey, it ain't my fault my legs are giving out. My judge knew. I called the judge. Neither was Von Hilton, Billy. He didn't go to the courthouse. He had to do video camera. Oh yeah, I know that. Gotta watch that. J Dubs is looking for a new daddy bear. Billy, if you're too stupid to get on the 2020 Clay County, Kentucky high school film that's broadcasted, the whole fucking world can see it. And if you're too stupid, like Von Hilton, to go on there and look, then you're that stupid. Because I'm sorry, it's national news, boy. Especially for Clay County, Kentucky. My son got a full scholarship, buddy. Free ride by the government, by the high school. Von Hilton, The only way Von Hilton paid for Larry to go to college is if Von Hilton owns the high school. Morning, Blue Lamp.
What do you want, Paula? What do you want?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did have cameras in there. There's a reason them cameras were in there, and that is none of your business, Billy. Billy already confessed. I live in Canada. I took $265 trillion from her. She's richer than the motherfucking guy that just bought whatever he bought, Google. It is all your business, and Vaughn put it out there. Well, you go get it from Vaughn, Billy. You go play with your little boyfriend. Vaughn's the bitch, so that's your girlfriend. Oh, I bought the mint, but guess what, Andy? No one lately. Ronnie Ray is going to sell me that one too. So I'm going to own 2 of the mints. With the way my money, I'm investing this money that I stole, I'm going to buy Uncle Little Jim's mint from him too, and I will own all 3 of the United States mints. And then watch out, everybody else, because I'm buying the Canadian mints. I'm getting everybody's mint. I will be producing all the money around the fucking world. Yes, I know, Philly Joe. Two mints are better than one. You got that right, Richard. What is that guy's name? Neon Musk or something like that? Eli Musk? Billy, see, here's the kicker again. Like I said, if you do not know the truth, go back to story number 1, the first Big Larry show, and you will find out everything. Watch every fucking show I did, and then when you get done watching everyone, you come on back here and you talk to me, and me and you'll both go live. I personally shot. Her doctor ordered it. She accepted it. The nurse gave it to her.
And I was right there with her.
She is a 92-year-old woman. She does what the fuck she wants, and she don't give a fuck who you are. Billy, walk fine. Little slow at it. I might need a walker, but I am walking. And like I told you last week, and I'll tell you this week, $1 a foot. You talk shit,
I wouldn't bet
$1 a foot.
I wouldn't bet.
Every foot I take, you're throwing $1 on my Cash App. You want to talk shit? Back it up, boy. That's the best way to get you to shut up, Billy. You want to run your mouth? $1 a foot. And I'll get up off my motherfucking bed with my walker, and I will walk out my fucking front door. You better make sure you worked all last week, buddy, because I'm taking the whole fucking check. Billy, when my great aunt Alice died, she died owing me money. Do you want to be real? Do you personally want to be real? She owed me. I have never took anything from that woman. That woman probably owes me a couple $100 because I didn't charge her for every time I went and got groceries for her. I didn't charge her every time I took her to the fucking doctor's office. Because I did it for love, respect. That is my great aunt. That is my grandfather's little baby sister, the last of the Mohicans. And I cherished her. He fucking died. Who paid for the funeral? Alice did. I paid it because I was power of attorney. What do you think would have happened to all that fucking money if Vaughn would have had control of it at that time when she died? She'd still be sitting at the fucking funeral home waiting to be buried because he would have spent the money.
Daddy, what's your temper?
My temper's fine, baby. My blood pressure's fine. Oh, Billy, I want your money. Face to face with me, Billy.
I wish you'd stop, Billy.
You do not want to go face to face with me, Billy. Because if you're my age gap, buddy, I'll stand face to face to you. You're a little bit younger and you're only a 25-year-old little boy. Buddy, I won't step in front of you, but I got 4 boys that will. And you better make sure I don't get the mean one. We'll have to take the drawing. I'll put all 5 of my boys' names in a barrel, and I will draw the name out of which one you face. Yeah, and they better hope it's not Jacob. You better hope I don't pull Jacob. 25, put 30. So you're 55, Billy? Then I'm not worried about you, buddy. You might get the first lick. You might even hit me the second time, Billy. But when my hit hits you, you're going straight down to the ground. Guaranteed. Yeah, he has wore it 90 days. He has almost broke Vaughn's record. Yep, I'm going to fall on you. That's right, Billy. Billy, you can believe whatever you want to believe, buddy. I know what criminal record I got. You worry about yours, I worry about mine. I know how many times I've been to jail. I know what I went to jail for. When nobody's here, Larry turns to the camera and talks directly to Vaughn. Ha ha ha, Toby. And I'm smoking it up, buddy. I'm smoking it up. I'm smoking about 10 pounds a day, buddy. With all that money from Alice, oh yeah. 10 pounds a day, every day. And Alice paid for that Rolls Royce sitting out there too. Well, I bought the mints. You got to count them. We've been to Hawaii. We've been to Jamaica. We're in Canada. Hell, I've been blowing that money left and right. And I'm going to keep blowing it left to right. Plus, I got to pay all my workers. I mean, I had to pay Solar. Had to pay Miss Parker. Got to pay Handyman. And now I'm trying to buy Rob. Yeah, I paid Robbie. Yeah, I forgot, Robbie. I had to pay you. And now I'm trying to buy the U.S. Mint Denver from Ronnie Ray. So that's where the money's going.
Helen, your mama. That's all you're trying to do. Give me a heart attack. Give me a kidney attack.
You were put from one trailer to another because James Paul did not want you there anymore. Billy, I was glad. I mean, like I said, and I'll tell everybody, and it's been said a couple of times. And if you don't watch my videos and see it, Billy, you don't fucking know, you dummy. The only thing I miss about that trailer is my neighbors. Do you think I miss having to go outside and kill 5-foot rattlesnakes? Do you think I like going outside and killing 4 and 5-foot copperheads? Yeah, Andy, I own all that. Hell, with my bank account, Eli Musk, broke welfare bum. Billy, you're just jealous that you didn't get to do it first. Wham, wham, wham. No, I'm not the head. I'm in second command. I won't tell y'all who runs it. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Billy, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where you're getting your information. That's chump change. You don't know exactly how much it was. It was somewhere about the 37 million. Oh boy. It's nice being a rich millionaire and being able to get on here and brag about it. Whatever, Bill. Lee, the kid. Got news for you, Billy. They both go together. If there's smoke, it means there was already a fire. You just got to throw some more wood on it and start the fire back up. Ain't you ever been a camp out boy? You want to know where the smoke is? You want to know where the fire is? It's all in Von Hilton's head. He thinks his mommy was rich. His mommy was not rich. His mommy barely survived. Yeah, he gonna need a lot of money for repairs. Do what, Billy? See, now you're not making sense. Billy, I don't know if your parents taught you what coffee was. Go have a cup of coffee and wake up. Because I think you're still in bed sleeping and you're talking shit because you don't know shit. And I don't care how many years you've been watching Von Hilton. You're watching it. We're living it.
What are you doing, my little baby? What are you doing, my little kitty?
Reality is slowly closing in on him. You know that's true, Andy. And it's going to be closing very quickly. It'd be a whole lot different if they were all rentable and ready to go. At least he'd have it in. But would he end up taking care of them the right way? Probably not. He ain't going to hire no maintenance man or someone to take care of them. Something happens, he'll just tell the renters, oh, I'll get to it when I can. Oh, Billy, oh, Billy, oh, Billy. Billy, I've gave you that answer 10 times. Why do you keep answering the same questions? Are you retarded? Do you have a mental problem? I took care of his mother, because if I didn't step in and help her, she was headed straight to home. That is why I stepped in to help her. Why did she become part of my life? She is my grandfather's little sister. Repeat, little sister. She is what we call the last of the Mohicans. She is the last child by Gil and Carrie Chandler. When she died, she owed me money. Yeah, he's got to be on some kind of meth or something because, I mean, I've said this thing 10 times. And if Miss Alice did have money, Von Hilton, she's been taking care of you for 35 years. Where do you think all that money was from? Do you think your mom shit $100 bills? Did your mom have a tree that grew $1,000 bills on it? I want to find that fucking tree, buddy. Billy, you're lucky I don't throw people out of here because I'm tired of explaining it to you. So you can write whatever you say. I'm not even going to respond to you.
But that's the one.
How you doing today, Robbie? Glad to see you made it to my show. I've been on about an hour and a half. That's her own son's responsibility there. He's the one that left her laying on the floor and went and fed his dogs. Came back, they say, 5-10 minutes later, and she's still on the floor. So he walked all the way home and called an ambulance when there's a phone 3 feet away. Yeah, true, Andy, true. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Robbie. Billy, there was a camera pointing from the kitchen into the living room. There was another camera pointing from the main living room, the sitting room, the guest visiting room, and the laundry room back door. I don't have cameras in her bedroom. I don't watch 92-year-old women get dressed. You might be a pervert and put one in someone's bedroom like that or in their bathroom, but I don't do that. That is disrespectful and that is criminalized. Me having a kitchen to make sure she's not cooking and that everything works in, and I can see who walks in and out of her fucking house every day. I can see that her fucking son is giving her fucking pills. And the lawyer called him and told him that he better start giving her pills at 8 o'clock in the morning and at 6 o'clock at night instead of 12 noon and 4 o'clock. And that's what he's pissed about because I got him busted. And that's why he didn't like them cameras there. So, Billy, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, shut the fuck up.
We're talking to him.
No, it was my responsibility was to take care of all her bills, her properties, her money. Repeat, her money. Von Hilton's responsibility was to make sure that she took all 5 pills in the morning, 3 at night. She is to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, 8 o'clock in the morning, noontime, and at 6 p.m. Did Von Hilton stay on that schedule? Hell no. Did I call the lawyer and talk about it and tell the lawyers? Yes, I did. Did something get taken care of? Yes, it did. Because then Von Hilton started bringing her pills at 8 o'clock every fucking morning. And that's when Vaughn got pissed about the cameras being in there. I have that one on camera where he comes in yelling about it. Y'all ain't seen shit in videos yet. Wait till the movie's out. You know something? What money Alice did have when she died? Von Hilton? I'm going to say it clear as day. If it would have been the opposite and Alice would have died when your dad did and your dad still been alive, you'd probably already be out on the streets because your daddy didn't have no money. And what Alice has would have been his, but he'd go through it just like you did because he couldn't work. He was disabled. And with his insurance company, they're barely going to cover anything with him having a little bit of money. So you better be lucky it was your mother that kept alive because she was the businesswoman, not your father. Your father built doors for a living, Von Hilton. You want me to tell you the name of the company and what road they're on? Because I can tell you that. Because if you look on that record and when your father started, you will also find my grandfather's name. Yeah, buddy. My grandfather worked for the same company. They built doors together, house doors, mostly outside. You know, what are they called? Not the interior, but the outeriors. The front door and the back doors are the doors they built. Hey, Billy, do you know that story that Von Hilton says that Uncle Jim went and told his mom that his dad was cheating on her and told his dad that his mom's cheating on her and that's why they got a divorce? That is not what happened. They divorced because when Big Irvy got sick, they wanted Alice to take their money, his and hers, it's both of their money, and pay the hospital bills and to pay this and pay that. The insurance was only covering so much because they have a little bit of money. So instead of Alice blowing $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 out on hospital bills where she would never have nothing to show for it, but still having a living husband, they got a divorce. She bought a $150,000 home for your father to live in right next door to her. They were still sleeping together. They were still fucking. Yep, Billy, I'm going to, buddy. I'm going to. And you're probably still going to be here too, buddy. So, yep, keep enjoying it. So, they got a divorce. That way, his insurance company would cover 100%. So, Von Hilton, like I said, Von Hilton's lying to everybody. He don't even know what the he tells the lies so many times he can't even keep up with the lies. Wouldn't want to bet on that, would you, Billy? Wouldn't want to bet on it. Billy, before I get put in jail, own the jail. So it'll be home away from home, buddy. I'll be able to walk in and out anytime I fucking please. And that is why I don't have no more court dates going on, people. There's no court date on me at all. No warrants, no nothing. I'm clear as free. Someone throws it. I hope Von Hilton goes and tries to get me for that $36,000. Because I will countersue and take fucking Aunt Alice's trailer with Lake on it. So that means I'm taking both properties. $1 a foot, Billy. You better watch your mouth on what you are cooking with this. Okay. Whatever, Billy.
Are you drinking coffee or letting it get cold?
For one, if I took $2.6 million to send my son to college, he must be getting one motherfucking hell of an education. Because it's only about $10,000 a year. So he must going to be there 50 years. Oh, you know I'm going to, Billy. I'm going to, buddy. And I'm going to enjoy every hit I take from it. No, baby, I am drinking my coffee. And, honey, no, he just keeps me going. That's good. I like that. My blood pressure ain't up. I'm not hot. I'm not mad about shit. I think it's kind of funny.
I'm not going to talk to you about Arnold.
Because I would literally fucking, block him out if it was that bad. People, let me pause this for a minute. That's fine. I wanted you to know. I understand.
I'm the mama and I have to make sure everything's going good.
Yeah, go run away to your wife that does not even know what 2 plus 2 is. Billy, it don't matter if she knows what 2 plus 2 is or not. She don't have to. I run the money.
You're making fun of me now?
Billy is, honey.
You know that's hurtful, Billy.
Billy, now she's crying. Appreciate it, dickhead.
I can't help it.
Honey, you know what 2 plus 2 is. Don't cry about it. Fuck with, like I said, I laugh at him. Who's all in here? I got any wrenches in here? Billy, this has been between me and you. You should not have brought my wife into it. Now I got a fucking upset woman. Appreciate it, buddy. Yesterday, Billy. When's the last time you did something with your wife, Billy? Yeah, Mountain Mama, I do got my first troll. Sorry, Billy. Looky, I don't diapers, buddy. I got shorts. You're the one wearing diapers. Don't let it bother you, dear. Billy's just Billy the Kid. We're kind of feels like already up in the 70 marker. Laptop's showing me 75. Billy, I don't lay in bed 24/7 either. Already done that, Mama. That would suck, Toby. 90 degrees outside. I hated that shit. Mountain Mama, you still. freeze up. Yeah, she needs. Well, she's been getting out a lot, Mountain Mama. She was in a few days. Yeah, rich alert. She was in the hospital for 3 days. Her sugar was skyrocketed. And her and Miss Viola's been out a few times. Mountain Mama, did you see what I just did? It can give you permission to block anybody saying anything. It gives you permission to throw somebody out of here if you have to. All right, Robbie. Appreciate you even being here, buddy. Come on back if you get time. 2 hours. I ain't gonna be on much longer. Yeah, Mama, we can let April pay for it all since we're the rich. I got more money than Eli Musk. Morning, cuz. Here comes another wrench. Hey, Billy the Kid, you still here? We were hitting Ronnie Ray. How you been, buddy? Well, Mountain Mama, you're gonna have to kill a raccoon. You're gonna have to cage them chickens up real good. It's fair to say that his channel got tracked because of Von Hilton dramas. But you do you, Larry. Good. That's what I'm doing, Kilroy. I know what's truth. I know what. You know, I don't know how all you people think or how you guys live, but you know, when you start losing generations, you know, like Aunt Alice, she was the last of the Mohicans. She is the last of Guilford Frost, Carrie Chandler's children. We double secure the coop and have a live trap. Well, the live trap ain't working if you ain't got it yet. What are you baiting it with? You better figure a better bait. What's a hobby? Catching coons or watching your chickens die? Just got it. Oh, good, good. I mean, hell, I'd be getting that thing and getting it out of there. Oh, okay. Well, you said something about the blue wrench. You just got what from the internet? Oh, the cage. Duh. Okay, Mountain Mama. I understand, I think. So, how's Ronnie Ray doing? How's that beautiful side over there on your side of town, Ronnie? You on YouTube is just for fun. Yep, and that's what I use it for. Get out, meet new people. That I don't know if you've seen it there. Brand new payment on 11. All right. Don't know if y'all seen it, but I got a new flag. I think you guys can see it. Sent to me from one of the gentlemen on YouTube, Mr. Weather Guy. Big old Canadian flag. Sent me some Canadian coffee, some Canadian goodies. Clay County must have hit the lottery. They're paid in 11. Yeah, he sent me coffee, Canadian coffee. Never tried it, Joe. Yeah, we tried it yesterday, the coffee, Ronnie, and it was pretty good. It was, you know, it ain't Maxwell House or Folgers, but it tasted pretty good. It wasn't nothing like McDaniel's. I didn't like that McDaniel's coffee. We bought that one time, and literally, I made one pot out of it, made her wash the pot out, and give that can of coffee away. And I did without until I got my Folgers. They guys got you guys last week, huh? Cool, Mountain Mama. She was in the hospital. Her sugar was running in the 700 mark, Ronnie, and we couldn't get her to come down, so she was admitted to the hospital for 3 days. I understand, Minnie. You enjoy your life, buddy. Have fun. Just be you. Well, yeah, it's boring. His life's almost over. I'm the rich millionaire. So, Ronnie, did you decide to sell me the mint yet? Let's get it out in the open. I'm wanting Denver mint. I'll give you 100 million for it. You got it, Billy. You got it. Give you 100 million for it, Ronnie. Right now, cash. But I want the Denver mint. I think it's a good trade off. And then I'm going to go after Uncle Jim and get that San Francisco mint. And that way I will own all three mints in the United States. Then I know I'll be 2 times richer than that guy who just bought Google. Moss. Eli Moss or Muss or whatever. I'll be richer than him. I think with your mint, Ronnie, and my mint, the Pennsylvania and Denver are good mints. They say that San Francisco one's real good, so I'm going to have to con it out of Jim. I got to figure out how to swindle it out of him. I swindled Alice out of all hers. Now I got to swindle Jim's out of him. Yeah, I ain't had one of them in a few days, so I don't know. I quit doing the pepper. Yeah, I know, Philly Joe. Very true. Do you believe every word that comes out of Von Hilton's mouth? Do you? Do you believe he was in the Cold War? Okay. Do you believe he was a banker? Do you believe he joined the army? You believe he was a government agent? He was definitely there more than I was because I didn't go. I didn't join no service. I joined what we call workforce. I got a job. While Von Hilton was going through the ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade school, I went to ninth, dropped out, and got a job and took care of myself and didn't let my parents fucking take care of me all my life. I wasn't no spoiled little brat. You know what he's really mad about, Billy? Your little boyfriend, Von Hilton? There it is. The most precious thing in Von Hilton's life. The gold spoon that fed him. It is a $50 million spoon. Probably more than that if I get him to sign it. But I think if he got seen it, he wouldn't sign it. He'd try to keep it. So I'm not letting him get his hands onto it. Von Hilton's $50 million spoon, his baby spoon. Pure gold, people. Pure gold. Look, I even keep it in a safe spot. It's got its own little spot. Mountain Mama, you know I'm not going nowhere near him. Yeah, I agree, Ronnie. Well, you have fun, Joe. Yep, definitely thumbs up, Joe. Are we doing hamburger or chicken tonight, babe? Later, cuz. Don't work too hard. Gonna be a warm day out there. Yeah, I've been here 2 hours anyways. It's time for me to get off here too and do something. No idea what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do something probably.
I just laid the chicken out.
Okay,
I've got to.
okay.
Thanks to your friend, I'm not having a good day.
Honey, don't. He ain't my friend, and don't let him bother you.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
Honey, they say he's in here fucking saying I did this, I did that, and all this and that. And you're the one telling me not to get upset and explode and get my blood pressure up. He said something about you, and now you're getting your blood pressure up. Don't listen to the piece of shit. Ain't that what you tell me?
Yeah, but it's different.
How's it different?
I didn't say nothing about him.
I've never said nothing bad about Billy neither. I don't know the man. I'm not going to talk bad about him.
Why did you say about us?
Because he heard Von Hilton say, I stole this, I did that, I did this. He thinks he knows it all. And to tell you the truth, I think it's Von Hilton himself. So, like I said, I don't give a shit what they say. He's been posting shit for the last 10 minutes and I ain't said a word what he's saying. I ain't even talking about it. Instead of blocking him, I just ignore him.
Like we got 7 chickens.
Yeah, Billy's just talking shit, Mountain Mama. That's okay. I'm about ready to get off here. If he ain't left yet. Nice knowing you, Billy. You have a good life, buddy. Because I'm enjoying mine. However, I want to live my life, I live my life. You don't make choices. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. If I want to lay in my bed 24 fucking 7 days a week and have my wife be my fucking maid, that is my fucking business, not yours. I have $200 trillion. What do you got? Peace out, bitch. Well, Kilroy, nowadays, I'm pretty well knowing who's around, who's not around. I'm live for 8 months. I can pretty well tell who's who and what's what. And I'm going to say it was John Way or Stinky Irvy himself. Well, there are things I have said I was going to do, Kilroy, and I will when I am ready to do it. I mean, I'm still playing around with the movie. I'm still playing around with the computer. If I have all day and I'm laying in my bed all day, you don't think I know how to do the YouTube or StreamYard? Buddy, I can sit on this computer all day and probably figure it out, but I don't have all day to play with it. I do other things too. I have to get up and walk to my stove 3 times a day, every day, by the physical therapist. And my wife tells her if I'm doing them or not. Will I do a live video of me walking? Yes, I will. Like I said, Kilroy, you want to see me walk, buddy? I can get up and walk. I know who you are. But Billy coming in here and trying to tell me I can't and what I can do and what I can't do, he don't know nothing. Exactly, Kilroy. When I put the video out, you'll probably watch it and say, "Good going, Larry."
Is Miss Katie on yet?
No, honey, I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her in a couple days.
How about
But this is Sunday. This is the weekend, so usually we don't see them kind of people on Sundays. They're all going to church and family get-togethers, and you know what I mean. Ronnie Ray was just here. He's out doing the yard. Mountain Mama's still here. She's saying hi. How you been? She lost some more chickens. The raccoon got a couple of her chickens. Hey, raccoon or Mountain Mama. How's them piglets doing? Tell her I love her. She just posted it. Tell her I love her.
love you too.
How's them piggy? They getting up and running around yet? Getting close. Well, yeah, Kilroy. That's kind of that's what originally brought me on here, Kilroy. Is Von Hilton saying that I stole this, I did that, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. I come on here to tell the truth and what I know. If I don't know it, like I never knew the reason why Mrs. Hilton and Mr. Hilton split up. I did hear some stories through Aunt Alice because as a dementia woman, she would talk about a little bit of anything and everything. Usually it was the same story every day for about a week straight, and then she changed the stories. But I also heard it through Uncle Little Jim. I did also hear the same story through someone else too in the family. So when you hear the story three different times from three different people, somebody's telling a story or some that's the truth. They're starting to eat grass and plants. Good. Were you wanting to for us to put a pig on the side for you to eat? Um, I don't know yet, there, Mama. I don't know yet. Give me a couple more days to think about that. Let me think about it. I mean, I would like to have one. It's just I got to make sure my money's going to be right. I know. What am I talking about? Money. I'm a trillionaire. Oh, yeah. Well, I know that. And yeah, if I did get one mountain mama, that's exactly what it is. It's headed straight to the slaughterhouse, being slaughtered and going into the freezer. Yes, exactly, Kilroy. And that's kind of what I got on here for. And, I'm not lying. I'm addicted to it. I like getting on the internets in the morning. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, Kilroy, I met you. You seem like a good friend, good guy. Met Weather Guy. Didn't know him that well. I mean, I ain't never met him, shook his hand, and know him personally, but I met you. They heard that I like a flags. What'd he do? He sent me a package with a big old Canadian flag, some Canadian coffee, some Canadian candy. Um, One of the things that go around your neck with Canada on it. 6 badges that say Canada. Dan, I like everybody, buddy. I want to be friends with everybody. You can never have too many friends. Never have too many friends. We have sat at dinner tables more than a few times. Yes, we have, Mountain Mama. He don't, Kilroy. He don't appreciate anything. I mean, people's tried to help him. We've gave him suggestions. We've tried to help. Now he's going out there and saying that Aunt Alice put his wife in jail for no reason. No, she punched her in the eye. She had a black eye. What do you mean, no reason? What was the last? Dan sent him dog food. What did he end up to? A dead puppy would feel sorry for him. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, it wasn't just one time here, it was two, three times. He never even thanked him for it. I thanked him. I think John Way even thanked him. Vaughn never did. It's like we're supposed to give to the Vaughn. Well, yeah, exactly. 13 times. Kilroy, it's just because he wouldn't keep his house clean. I mean, he did not know how to be a parent. The kids were not getting a bath every single day. They wasn't wearing clean clothes to school every single day. They wasn't eating right at home. They were eating okay at school, but they wasn't eating good at home. Yeah, exactly, Kilroy. He was taught how to go through it and did not go. I don't think she was 13 yet. I think she just turned 13, Mountain Mama. I don't remember. I could find out. All you have to do is ask Andrea her age. Andrea should know when she gave birth to her. Yeah, exactly, Kilroy. More than once a year. Like Mountain Mama. Yeah, it's like Von Hilton says, I never called my mom a B word. Oh, yeah, he did. That's on video. People's got it. Tells his mom she didn't know what she was talking about. No, they didn't take his kids because of a dirty house. Then literally reads what Children's Services sent him, the paperwork. And he read it right on camera. What did it say? Dirty house. Spoiled baby bottles on the counter, waiting to give it to the babies. The babies were not thriving. Other words, means they are not gaining weight. You give me a spoiled bottle, I'm not going to gain weight neither. I'm going to spit it out. Kilroy, it's funny that you say that because it has happened. It literally has happened twice. First time was my mistake. Second time was my mistake, not my parents. The second time I was a runaway. And they caught me and put me out in children's services. They called it an unruly place for children. Unruly children. Well, Mountain Mama, we really don't know who they're with, but they definitely got to be better than Von Hilton. I mean, come on. He's been wearing like the same pants for almost 3 years. Oh, I know you have, Mountain Mama. Yeah, the kids. I know what you're saying. I remember that happening. Mm. Yeah, I don't remember when I heard about it, but could have been winter. Oh yeah, yeah, you do remember that, huh, Kilroy? I lived it. I was here, and that is when she went into the nursing home, and that is also the same time that Uncle Jim is supposed to took all the money from her while she was gone for the week or a couple weeks. It wasn't the hip; it was the leg. Tell the truth, I don't even think it was the leg. I think it was more like the ankle area that she couldn't take care of herself. So we put her in, Uncle Jim put her in the nursing home for a couple weeks to a month. And the time that she was in the nursing home, her on her little vacation at the nursing home, seeing a lot of her old friends that she knows from around here. Because, I mean, come on, a nursing home, them are people her age. Hell, my father was even there. My dad was in a nursing home when she was there. And Jim went ahead and had the new skylight put in because her old one was old and leaky. So they put a brand spanking new skylight over her sauna in her master bathroom. She literally had all the carpets ripped up and had all new hardwood floors put all the way through the house. Every room in the house was painted. The whole house, from ceiling fan down to the floors, got a cleaning before she came home. Yeah, and it wasn't but a year or two later she had that car wreck. Same leg. Yeah, I love that woman. I miss her. I really do. Of course, I miss them all. I mean, maybe I miss Alice a lot now because she's the last one that just left. But I still do miss my grandfather. I miss a lot of our fishing trips. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Kilroy. You know everything because you live 5,000 miles away, but Stinky puts it out there. And I said that in one of my lives too. If Stinky would not put it out there, we wouldn't know. I never knew that he didn't pass his pedophile test. There is a video out there that says he did not pass it. And he wanted to take it again, and they won't let him take it. He said it himself. In my opinion, if you took a pedophile test and you say it ain't right and you want to take it again, and they say we don't need to, we know, that answers the questions. You know, Vaughn Hilton says I stole all this money. Now, if I was sitting on the Hawaiian Islands, you guys might believe him. Or I'm sitting somewhere in a beautiful country somewhere, you all might believe him. Look at me. I'm still in the poor old state of Kentucky. But I'm a poor man, so I live the way I can. Mountain Mama, I just kind of disagree with that. I'm a normal person. If they took a test on me, they'd take that test on me if they want. I know what it's going to show. I'm not interested in children. Interested in full blown women gardens. Yeah, a normal person wouldn't even put it on the internet. Exactly, Kilroy. Yep, exactly, Kilroy. Exactly. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I would have never even said it on live TV anywhere. That's my own business if I had to take one of them tests. I wouldn't have put it live. Why would you put it out there for the world to see? Exactly, Kilroy. And it's the world because sooner or later it'll be around the world. It's probably halfway across it already, so I know Australia's already watching it, so like I said, it's making its way around. And we know Canada sees it. I think I'm making this a long show. It looks like 2 hours, 39 minutes. And I think it's because of Mountain Mama and Kilroy here. They're typing away, so I'm just a talking, which don't bother me. But I do need to get up off this bed because I got to get 3 of them exercises in today. Good morning, Beck. Vaughn Hilton has video recording his children and his mother to make himself look like a. And what was it called himself? You need to go see about a river party or go swimming. It's going to be hot enough, Mountain Mama. And I think you're quite a ways away from the river there, ain't you? I know you got that little creek running through there, but yeah, he's a moderate citizen, all right. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah. If you say so, Kilroy, he does. I don't. Yeah, I bet it is hot, Mountain Mama. Brand, it's definitely going to be hot. No, he just probably ain't been caught, Kilroy. And if he went to jail for child support and his mommy got him out, yeah, you got it too. You said it at the same time I was saying it. And honestly, you could probably say bailed him out on his family too, because he took care of them kids more than he did. His mom took care of them kids more than Vaughn Hilton did. And every time I think he got them kids back, most of it was like for that dirty house. And Miss Alice would have to pay Marcia or somebody to go over there $150 to clean the house. And they come back out, see, oh, he clean house. Everything looks decent. Okay, we'll let you have the kids back. They get the kids back. 2, 3 weeks later, knock, knock, knock. Guess who's at the door? Children's Services want to make sure everything's still working okay. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this house. Oh my God. We're taking the kids again. So they take them again. Well, not in her care because of her age, Kilroy, but she did tell CSB that she's been cleaning them, giving them their baths, doing their laundry. She's even been feeding them. And they figure that Vaughn Hilton was getting. Yeah, he wasn't Kilroy. He did not even go watch his children be born. Don't put me wrong. It was nasty and sick and gross, but I would not have missed it in a world for this world. I am happy to say I watched 3 out of 4 be born. I don't think he did, Kilroy. He always made Andrea do it. I thought it was funny that Andrea had the day shift and he had the night shift. Really? Yeah, right, exactly. You love her so much. Why would you miss your kids being born? Vaughn Hilton had the night shift and she had the day shift. What do kids do at night? Sleep. Vaughn had it easy, didn't he? So that means she's running from day up to day down. Probably changing 3 diapers at the same time almost. That's how close they were together. It's just like I say, I don't know exactly how old Andrea was when she came down here. Was she 18? Was she 20? I don't know. To me, an 18-year-old girl, a 20-year-old girl is still just a 20-year-old girl. She don't have anything figured out in life at all. What she's going to do, what she wants to be, what she wants to accomplish in life. All of a sudden, she gets knocked up, has a baby. Year later, she's knocked up and has a set of twins. Well, hell, now her whole life is stopped. She don't have a life no more. Her life is taking care of children. He wanted the money, Kilroy. That's what I'm thinking. He wants the money. He knew he'd get a welfare check. He knew he'd get food stamps. He knew it was close to his mommy going. He knew his mom couldn't live to 200 years old, to maybe 100. And then mommy was gone, and then he didn't have no help. He didn't have no money coming in. He had nothing what mommy left him. Well, I don't know if he put her out or she left. That I do not know about. But him telling her to go sleep in the car, and her saying, "What if bear comes?" And he's like, "The doors are locked." Yeah, he's probably already did all that up. That's gone. Now he's saying he don't have money to fix the places up. You know what that means? They're going to sit empty then. If he can't rent them, they're going to sit empty. And there's no money coming in for Vaughn. And then at the end of the year, taxes are going to be due on him. And he ain't going to have no money for taxes. And Mr. State Man's going to come in and take them, or they're going to start auctioning them off. You know, and I say it today like I did 3 months ago, right before I moved here. If Von Hilton would have come over and asked me for the rent, I would have gave him the rent. Just to keep me from doing all the moving shit. But he didn't have enough balls to come and ask me for the rent, so we saved it and prepared to move. Exactly. Yeah, I've seen them video cars that he's did. Well, it's kind of being hard to do right now, Brian, because there's also somebody else that has already started the proceedings of it. Yep, he is, Kilroy. Well, it's because he's mad at me because I was up on his ass about him giving his mom her medicines right. He was mad that I walked into the courtroom and told the judge that I will take the power of attorney because they were not going to give it to Vaughn Hilton because Vaughn Hilton did not pay her AARP. Vaughn Hilton did not pay her telephone bill for 3 months. So, in other words, he was not paying the bills like he was supposed to be. So, they told me, her lawyer told me, that they were planning on putting Alice Hilton in a nursing home because she cannot take care of her financial money. Her son cannot handle her financial money. And I told him, well, I can. I know how to pay bills. I mean, it's not hard to pay bills. You make sure the money's there, you pay the bills. Well, I mean, the funny thing, I got receipts for everything. Everything. every single month, I would take all of Alice's bills, put them in an envelope, seal it closed, write what month it was, what year it is, and it was filed. And when Jim and Millie took over, they've got every one of them envelopes. Yeah, he's going to end up homeless. Exactly. Big old B. For some reason, we got some real big bees up here. Not yet, Toby. We won't print them for a few more years. That meant that company that they're way behind. We're just catching up right now, so we will be printing them out pretty soon. Well, something's catching up with him, Kilroy. Toby said he was on yesterday. Oh, the bee? I I knocked him onto the window. He fell, rode out of here, baby. The flag kept him outside the window. Yeah, he's doing on an Odyssey. I think I'm done coffee, baby. Thinking about getting up and making some pancakes and eggs or something. I'm hungry for pancakes and eggs. Right, exactly. He has no money for himself. He's trying to get Social Security, which I'm surprised that he ain't even got it yet. Maybe he's trying to get it for the leg and not the brain. If he go for the brain, he get it. Go tell the doctors the earth is flat. Vaughn, you'll get a check real quick. Vaughn Hill, and all you got to do is go tell them some of the stories on your YouTube station. They'll give you a Social Security check real quick. But guess what? They also might say you're too far gone and we're going to have to put you in a nut house, buddy. Kilroy, I wouldn't worry about a thing he tells you, buddy. Hell, I live with him, and look it. I can't even get put to jail. But I ain't did nothing to him. All I did is called him out on his bullshit. You know, the bullshit of how his mommy and daddy got divorced and why. The bullshit about his mommy being rich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kilroy. He might get his check, but he might get a little bit further too. Be put it in his padded room. Not really, Toby. I think a lot of it got cleaned up. Most of his, I don't know how bad that one house got it because I have not been over there, but I know the whole living room floor, the whole 1 inch in the whole house was in water. The basement of the other house was completely in water. My property, we didn't get water in the house, but it did knock down part of a mountain down in your front yard, so it's pretty rocky. He'll definitely have to clean my front yard up. And he's going to have a few walls fixed for where the rats chewed their way into the house. Yeah, exactly, Kilroy. He ain't did nothing to it. And I don't think Otis has neither. He's got two on Alice's land. He has a trailer on another piece of land, and he has a trailer on another piece of land. And then he owns two pieces of land. It's 1 acre, nothing on it. Then he owns a 50-acre piece of land that carries Lake Alice on it. Hello, KG. I do believe that, Toby. I really do. I do believe that. I have no Kilroy. I think that would he's got to get it all in his name first before he can sell anything. And personally, I don't think he's going to get more than 200,000 for it, all of it. Yep, but then where is he going to go, Kilroy? He's got $200,000 to last him the rest of his life. The way he spends 200K, he'll be through it within a year or two. 2 years, he'll be stone broke, not even have a pot to piss in. He can sit in his Hot Wheel cars and dream that he was in it. Yep, I don't know how the new will come out, but if Von Hilton was smart, he would have ripped that will the hell up and left it the way it was. Little Jim was paying the bills, little Jim was taking care of everything. Everything was going fine. He would have been happy, and his kids would have had everything once they turned 18 years old, and then he could fight or love on his kids or whatever, they would still own all the properties. But by the time them kids will be 18, Vaughn ain't even going to have nothing left. It's all going to be gone. And $100 bill says that Vaughn Hilton blames it on the Frost family, and that's what he's going to tell his kids. The Frost stole it. Frost don't want that property. That property ain't important to none of us, Frost. So what? Alice Hilton owned it. So what? Alice Frost. She owned it. So what? That ain't an important part of our family tree. I own any fucking piece of property. I'm going further back than Aunt Alice. I'm going further back than my grandfathers. I'm going back to my great grandfathers or my great 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 grandfathers. My great grandfather lived on Cedar Valley. Beautiful country. Yep. Well, that's kind of what he did to himself, Kilroy. Show you guys outside, but as y'all can see, that sun is up. He's not a man, Kilroy. No man's going to let your wife go to the hospital and have a baby all by herself unless she's across the seas serving our service. And we all know he wasn't serving in our country's fight. He was on the internet. Hell, she was even on the internet with him, broadcasting right from the hospital when he should have been there. He's never going to prove that. Because he's never going to become a man. Kilroy, I don't believe that one bit. If he did, he wouldn't have backed down from me at least twice already. And the third time has not approached us yet. But guess what? The first time, the second time, there was only one person that stopped me from stomping him, and that is his mother. His mother's not here to protect him no more. His mama's not here to save him no more. She might hate me when I get up to the heaven's gates, but if her boy says something bad about me again or talks shit again, me and him's gonna go round and round. And I don't even give a shit if he talks about me again. I see him again. I'm not threatening him. I'm promising him. Me and him's gonna go round and round. Sorry, guys, I had to put my flag back outside. The wind's blowing it in, and the bees are trying to get in. Yeah, I know. He took real estate courses and still don't know nothing. Well, people, I think Larry's going to call it a big show Sunday. Peace out to all. I got to get up and go to the restroom and do some running around. Of course, y'all know I'm not running. I'm barely walking, but I'm moving. You guys have a good Sunday morning or afternoon. Peace out to all.